Hey guys, John V here from PhoneArena. Right now I'm taking a hands-on look at the new Motorola DROID Ultra that was announced. It's coming to Verizon Wireless starting August 20th, and its 2-year contract price is $100. Puts it in the same line as the DROID Razr HD from last year, and quite frankly, the design DNA is pretty much intact with this one. It's just been updated, and they've also managed to make this even thinner. It's at 7.18 millimeters thin, making it the thinnest 4G LTE smartphone on the market. And you can kind of see that towards the bottom here. It really gets skinnier towards the bottom. Up top, it still has some noticeable hump, which has been the staple we've seen with the DROID Razr device from last year. So let's take a look at the handset. Now, instead of having a Kevlar backing, this time around, it still has a Kevlar pattern, but it actually has a glossy finish over the top of it. It's a plasticky in a way, but solidly built all around. And you can tell with that glossy finish, it's just a magnet for fingerprints and smudges, so it does get rather dirty. But nice and lightweight, you barely notice this in your hand. And still solidly built, fantastic construction. Everything seems like it's just closed up and has just a really nice solid feel all around. So if we take a look around, the handset left-hand side is clean. Bottom side, micro USB port for charging data connectivity. I assume you also get video out functionality with that there. Right side, the physical buttons. You have power button, volume controls. Up top, 3.5 millimeter headset jack. In the back, you gain a 10 megapixel autofocus camera. It's an f2.4 lens in there. LED flash, and this area right next to here is just the area for the speaker. The Motorola logo right there. And like I said, it's just really, really thin. That's the most impressive part about this particular handset. Now, as far as the display is concerned, it's actually a 5-inch OLED display, and it's not Pentile based, so it has some really nice visuals. It's crisp, a lot of detail, and they didn't mention what the resolution is, but from what I hear, it's 720p, so 1280 by 720 pixels. Nothing really stellar about that, but regardless, it still has that nice vibrant look, saturated colors, wide viewing angle, so the clarity is fantastic. Now this is powered by Motorola's new Motorola X8 processor. I believe there's also 2 gigabytes of RAM on this device here, and it is very snappy with its performance. It's moving about, it's pretty quick. Running a mostly stock Android experience, Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean, except for the fact that it has some specific widgets that we saw last year with the DROID series. You can see here with the main one, the clock, just a new animation, just updated visuals, but everything else remains pretty much intact. So for $200, it's going to fit into the perfect price point right between the DROID Mini and the DROID Max. So if you want something that has a large display, super thin body, it's going to be the ideal handset to pick for you guys. So if you want to learn more about it, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching, guys.